Welcome to Mass211help.org. To update your listing in the Mass211 database, simply begin by clicking on Provider Portal. Provider Portal brings you to the Welcome to the Provider Portal page. If you don't have a password or an ID, you can request one by clicking the second listing here, but we're going to assume that you do have that, and we begin by clicking here to sign in. You enter your user ID and you enter your password. Click sign in. This is your navigation bar here. The piece that you're going to be responsible for is content. Click the content tab, click change, add or delete your agency information, and you're brought to the modify agency information page. Three types of records in this database: a master record, which is your agency. There's a service record, which is your programs, and there's a location for each of the services that your agency operates. Begin by clicking the master record for your agency. Click here to review and change the information. So we're going to look at the information United Way of Tri-County. You would enter a description, area served. Complete this form as best as you can. And I want you to pay particular attention to this last line, email line, where we would like you to enter an email for the person who's going to be responsible for updating this database, for the person responsible for um, answering questions regarding the database, or questions we may have. Click OK. When you're done, click Yes, Save. Would you like to save these changes? Yes, I would. And that is complete for your master agency record. Click again to this page, change add information. You're going to move now down to your services or your programs, and we're going to click here. You're going to get a list of your programs that you operate. You can go through each one of these and add information, change information. It includes the name of the service. It includes a description, which is a longer description, and a shorter description. The descriptions are important that they be concise. It may be helpful to begin each one of them with offers or provides. And remember to use keywords in your descriptions that may help people find what you do when they're looking for you on the public website. Any particular applications, instructions, you want people to call, you want people to write, you want people to be referred by somebody else. Eligibility, who's eligible for these services, as specific as possible. Any fees associated with your program, a web link for your agency or program where people can find out more about this service that you operate. Necessary documents, if you require people to have certain documents, you can let us know here, and we will be sure to let them know so that when they do show up at your door that they are prepared to provide the information that you request. Each one of these services are connected to a location, and here's the list of locations that we have listed for you in the database, and we would ask you to kind of check off each where this particular program is located. So in this example here, we're seeing that the United Way of Tri-County is offered at these two particular locations. United Way of Tri-County, it's actually not located at 225 Main Street, so we're going to undo that. We're going to say OK, and we're going to say yes, save our changes. You go back to your service list. You would go through each one of these, adding, correcting, deleting information. If you were going to open up a new program, you would click this add button. If you were going to delete a program, you would put a check mark next to the program you were deleting, and then you would delete here. You've gone through your agency listing, you've gone through your programs, you've reviewed your programs, and now what we're going to do is we're going to have you review your location. So we're going to provide us the location information. You click on this, make sure that we have correct zip code, correct address, email address at that particular location, any additional information. Important here that you include area served. At this location, what area does this location serve? Is it a particular city, a particular zip code? Is it a county, multiple counties? Is it all of Massachusetts? Click OK when you've entered that information. Click yes and save, and return back to each one of these locations, adding, deleting, fixing information that needs to be changed. Now, once you've done that, you have the option to go into what we call features. Features primarily deals with what languages are spoken, as well as accessibility features. So you click on the features section, you click on the particular program that you're interested in the particular location of that program, you're continuing, and you get the a list of languages that are spoken at that particular location, that particular program at that particular location. You can click on accessibility features to include um, accessibility features for that particular program at that particular location. Once you've done that, you can save your changes, um, and essentially you are done. That's all there is to it. One other thing we'd like to bring to your attention over here is reports. You are able to get reports about how people are finding you on the web, what types of searches they're doing, how many times your particular program is showing up in searches that have been done by the public on the public portal piece of Mass 211. So that's for your information. Thank you very, very much for updating your listing in the Mass 211 database. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email us at mass211@gmail.com, mass211@gmail.com. We'll be happy to help in any way we can. We really do appreciate you taking the time to keep the information in the Mass 211 database updated. Thank you.